little thing I do, I guess a beauty secret, not claiming that I'm beauty or anything like that, just things that I maintain my skin and stuff. Growing up, I've always had oily skin. I used to always have to I used to use a 1006 lotion. I don't know if you remember that stuff, but it's basically like a witch hazel. And I would every night before bed, I would have to use that on my face. And I couldn't use moisturizers at all because my skin was just too oily. I'd break out. I would have to use acne creams. And I used acne creams up until about maybe this year. I still do sometimes, but now that it's winter time, I kind of don't. I just use it as spot treatment. But one of the things that I do, I always moisturize. Being an Avon lady all my life and growing up with a grandmother on my mom's side that used to sell Avon, I grew up with the product. So I'm always, every time I come out of the shower, I take the time and I moisturize from head to toe. And I always use A, C, and E cream. You have to have A to rejuvenate the cells, and then C is to tone and radiate and also clears up skins. If you have a rash or something, vitamin C is good to put on it. And also if an antitoxin, can't say words, and vitamin E to moisturize. So I always do that no matter what. People always say, oh, your skin's so smooth. Because I moisturize every day of my life, except for sometimes my face if it's too oily. But now I do, and I use A, C, and E. A, C, and E is the best. And that's all I gotta say with that. But I make my own body sprays because I got sick. Because I body spray a lot, but I don't like things that are too strong. I'm not really into perfumes unless it's really special occasions, but they're overpowering. I like them very light. So instead of buying body sprays now, I keep the spray bottle and I put a tablet of vitamin C in it, or maybe 2 tablets, put it in the bottle, and I put a couple squirts of vitamin E, and then I find my favorite perfume or cologne. This is by Avon. It's 007. It's called Bond Girl. I think they discontinued it, which sucks. It kind of looks like a Halston bottle. I think it kind of smells like Halston, which I like. It's one of my favorite scents. And then I'll squirt 10 sprays in here, I guess. And then I fill up the rest with hot water so it could mix everything good. It could dilute the vitamin C capsule and the vitamin E and just mix it all good. And then I have my own body spray that's moisturizing and toning and does everything. And I can spray my hair with it, I can spray my whole body, and it's not overpowering, and I can repeat as much as I want, and it's all good, and it gives me a little moisture. So that's my body spray little thing. And now for my face, now that this winter time and my face is getting drier, and yeah, I moisturize and then I put on my makeup, which BB cream is really good. BB cream and CC cream, and I heard there's DD cream. Very good. They're A, C, and E, and they're very light coverage. I'm a fan of those. And if I can't find my right shade, I mix them and stuff. I did this, I think you saw the one video on that one photo shoot. I used too light of a shade, and it made my skin look awful and dry, and it was really bad. Never going to do that again. But I usually carry a mister. It's a vitamin C mister. You know this, after you put on your makeup and everything, and you go out for the day, and if it's dry weather, or if you just have dry skin, your face starts to get dry and it doesn't look so good. Which also in that one video where I saw when I did on Cool Video, when I'm driving in my car. I don't know if you've seen that video, but my face is very dry, very white, very ugly, and it was just disgusting. And it felt bad too. And I wish I had my mister with me, because girls, if you know this, when you put your makeup on and it starts to dry up, there's really not much you could do unless you take off your makeup and then you put moisturizer, or if you put on the moisturizer over the makeup, it ruins the makeup. So I used to always get this, I still get it at the Body Shop. It's vitamin C spray, and it's basically like a moisturizer toner, and you mist it, and it smells good, and it gives a radiance to your face. It's just awesome. And you can put it over your makeup. You just spray it, and it all of a sudden you have a radiance to you, brightness to you. You're not dry anymore. You have a dewiness to you without messing up your makeup. It also wakes you up because it has that citrus scent. And I keep it in the car. I keep it in my purse. I keep it in my makeup bag. I travel with it. It's great for traveling. It's also good if you're tired and you feel it run down. You spray it and you kind of wake up. And if you're feeling hot, like on a hot summer day, sometimes even when you're not dry, if you just want to get cool, because the vitamin C and the toner, it makes you cooler than what you are. It has this coolness to it. So I really like this. Is at the Body Shop vitamin C spray. They have serum, they have all that kind of stuff. The spray is saves me. But I thought I would make my own because sometimes I can't find it, so like that. So I found this on sale, like a vitamin C facial toner, and then and you're supposed to put it with a cotton ball, but I'm like, I want the spray. So I got a little spray bottle, and I poured it halfway, or like more than half, well, about halfway. And then I thought, well, that's good, I can make my own, but then I'm thinking, maybe sometimes you want like a little brightener, like a illuminating thing, because sometimes your skin's kind of dull, and you want that little illuminating, kind of like a moonlight kind of glow to your skin. You can even use maybe like a bronzer thing, but I use this white luminous thing that Avon used to sell, and it's like a powder. And that's one thing, like sometimes when you want the illuminating powder, you put it on, but then it's a powder, and it gets in the lines, and it makes your skin drier, and that doesn't work for me. So what I did was I took a little bit, it was kind of messy, and I poured some in this with the toner, and then filled the rest with hot water and shook it up. And so then, same thing, when my face is feeling dry and disgusting, I don't want to mess up my makeup, I just spray this on, and the same thing, the citrus, and it tones my skin, makes it bright, it makes my skin look good, feel good, and then I also have like a little bit of like a luminous type of dewy glow, which is kind of cool. And like I said, I use the moonlight one because it's wintertime. That's what I bet. But I bet, like in the summer, they have a bronzy one, like a J-Lo glow. She used the bronze. Then in summer, I can make my own bronzer, where I'll do the same thing. I'll put the vitamin C and a little bit of bronzer. You could also like throw in, if you want, vitamin E in this, and you could put some like retinol, like sometimes they get a tube of retinol, which is like vitamin A, and then you can really make it good for your skin. It'll be A, C, and E, which I might do next time. But this was on the fly, so I feel a little proud of myself. So I won't have any more of those days again where it's like, being a model, like, it's not a big deal, I guess, in normal life, but like, or maybe it is sometimes, but it's like, when you're a model and then those pictures are there forever, and that shoot I did on Wednesday, my skin was really bad, and I hate that because now it's going to be out there, and it was just really bad. I just need to take better care of myself, my skin, and do this more often. And I feel better. When I feel better, I go out in the public. When I look like crap, I just want to stay home and do nothing. Eat a bunch of fruitcake and stuff like that. But anyway, this is my little beauty tutorial, even though I'm not claiming to be a beauty expert or anything like that. It's just little things that work for me that might work for you, that you could do on the fly. And I'm sure you could buy expensive products like this. And if you have the money or the time, mainly it's the time, because, okay, yeah, maybe you could afford something really expensive, but sometimes I go to places and I'm reading the labels because I know what I want. I want vitamin A, C, and E. And I want like a wrinkle thing, and I want something with not too much moisture where it makes me break out. And I'm not really cool on the SPF, even though I know I should. Everything has SPF in it, so I do it anyway. But I don't like too much of the SPF because I like to be able, when I go outside, I want a little bit of sun to get through, like a little vitamin D on my face. So these are my little things that I do, and I hope you enjoy it. And, you know, the hair, well, I guess, I don't know what you could do to your hair. I just use, ever since I used dandruff shampoo, my hair started growing, like, intense. I don't know if it's a zinc. Zinc is really good. Another thing, like, I'm very allergic to some scents, and if I'm having, like, sometimes I get, like, I guess you call it, like, a psoriasis, like, around the eye, like, and creams will, like, hurt it or something. I will use zinc oxide, because it's, like, a nice, you know, or diaper cream, because it moisturizes and stuff like that. And for the hair, I use dandruff shampoo, and I use, like, anti-breakage, really intense stuff. Conditioner, I condition twice. And I usually like the Garnier Fizz anti-frizz stuff. You put, you know, like it's a conditioner, like a leave-in conditioner, and that's what I do. And I like the Moroccan oil sometimes, but you gotta be careful with that. You'll get really, like, it gets really greasy. So you gotta put it in your hands and kind of like pat it. Usually pat it, and then I get the ends and I pat it. So I guess that's my trick for the hair. And when I dye my hair, I only dye the roots. So I usually like strawberry blonde color soap, but I can't find it anywhere. This is the last of the box I had. So next time you see me, my roots might be like a different color. It might be a darker red. I might go more to a blonde. I don't know what I'm gonna do because my strawberry blonde, I can't find it anymore. And I'm sure I can find a different make on strawberry blonde. It's just it'll just be different. It'll just be different. But I don't dye my hair anymore. Only the roots. Only the roots. Which my natural hair color is a dark brown with a little bit of redness to it. I have a little bit of red to it, so that's why I tend to go to the red. Even when I was blonde, I like to go towards blonde. So that's my favorite thing. So, peace out. Enjoy the day. Where's the stop button?